Hey guys, welcome to Patranka, and now we are going to do some review about my newly bought Honda CB350RS. So let's start. So this is going to be the user's review, not the test ride review, because this is mine. And as you can see, the kilometers I have ridden it is 69, and I'm waiting here for the traffic to get cleared so I can cross the road here. I'm going to my office today because my laptop's charger is not working, so I have to go and get it exchanged. So for that I had to put that RTO request and then I can go. Now about this bike, so far I felt it nice. This is just another bike. If you have to say in simple terms, ये Splendor का बड़ा वर्जन है जिसमें 350 cc इंजन है. दूर से देखने पे it looks like Splendor, but it is not. And Honda की बुलेट है ये, क्योंकि Honda is trying to mimic what Royal Enfield has done in 350cc segment. So now I'm going to discuss about the ride review, the ownership review, and the purchasing experience of it. First, let's discuss about the purchasing experience first. What happened, like I booked the bike on 17th of February, the next day when it was launched, and after booking it I waited for some time and I got restless. So I called the guys there, and they said that I should be getting the delivery in the first week of March 2021, but that didn't happen. So I got a bit more restless because after some days, around 10th, I saw a few reviews about it. So I assumed that the Honda has started to give the deliveries to the customers. So I called the agency, and they said that they will start in like 1 or 2 days. Then I saw someone's video on YouTube that they have purchased it, like they have got the delivery. So I called them again, and they said that sir, हमने तो बोला था आप आगे ले जाओ. And I said no, I didn't say this thing to me. So I went there, and I went on Friday. I guess that was on 12th of March 2021. I went there and I did all the formalities and got the bike. So about the experience now. So this is just another bike. It's not out of the world. It's just another bike. I don't know why people are going gaga over it, and people are sharing this is something different, blah blah blah. But I feel that there are few things which are praiseworthy. The first one is the traction control in this segment. The second one is the control of the bike, the look of the bike, and the vibration is not there as like we have that in Royal Enfield. So it is not there. This is quite an eye catcher. People are this becoming a head turner. People are noticing the bike when this is in a crowd, or whenever I'm taking this bike out. I've not ridden that much. I bought it on Friday. Today is what, on Monday. I came from Ghaziabad to Noida. That would be close to 30 kilometers, 30 or 35. So I've not ridden it that much, and plus I won't be riding it faster because I don't feel that I don't believe in these rides wherein you have to do the drag races and all, and I don't have to check the maximum speed of it. I'm okay with the speed which I'm getting. I don't have any issue with that. So I'm not going to do the things which you see on the YouTube, that people are doing drag races with it, which is I feel that is not safe. We should not be doing it. Try to control the bike. Let not go it out of the hand by doing drag races and checking the max speed. This is not good. In my opinion, this is not good. Now about the good things of the bike, the engine is good, refined. It does not vibrate, and light is good. The visual, like the focus is good, and tires are way wide, man, way wide. Won't be seeing this much wide tire on any of the any of the 350 segment bikes, or let's leave 350, you won't be getting the stock tire on any of the bikes in India till 650, I guess. And I'm trying to compare that. I don't know if I'm being bold, but I'm trying to compare that with the 650 twins. So this is good. Handling is good, and no vibration at all. The thump is good, and it sounds like sports bike when you rev it. And there are few things which I didn't like. That the tank sometimes wobbles, the seat wobbles, and the silencer would have been in chrome. That would have been nice. So I would have loved that. And so, and there's one more issue. I'll show it to you. See, while I'm standing, I am on 5'6", I'm not that tall. While I'm standing, the foot pegs are coming in my way, so I cannot stand like this. Because if I do this, I have to tiptoe, and the foot pegs are coming in my way. I cannot stand properly while sitting on the bike. So that is one issue which I faced. This gear lever, this should have been a bit outside, because whenever I'm trying to like switch the gears, what is happening, I have to pull my foot inwards, and while doing so I am scraping on this part. I don't know what that is called. And the same thing is happening with the brake. It should have been a bit outwards, because the same thing is happening with the brake. Whenever I'm trying to slam the brake, I have to go closer to this, and I'm scraping on this part, and also on the engines, this chrome. The issues I'm facing now. Coming to this front fender, this is quite small. So what is happening, I'm smearing the engine. Whenever I'm going into the pothole and the water is filled, that is if I'm going through mud or something, that is smearing my engine. So you can guess I have not ridden it that much, close to 71 or 72 kilometers in total, out of which 3 or 4 kilometers were already there on the meter when I got the bike. So that is smearing the engine and my clothes. Second, the rear fender, there is no rear fender, you can say. There is no what is it, the cover is not there. So that is smearing the person who is sitting behind that rider. And the other thing is related to the Pillion Ride. So Pillion Ride is not that good. The experience is not good, because this seat is not enough for the pillion. When I sat, I am a bit bulky, so when I sat, I remember that there was no space left. I wish there would have been some space or a backrest. This grab rail is of no use. This is just a marketing strategy, just to make it look good, because this is not helping. You won't be going sideways to grab this, because you don't have Michael Phelps hands. So the grab rail should have been here, which is not helping. And the shock, and now the shockers, the rear suspension, I'll say that the front one is good, but the rear is not good, because I weigh around 87. Yeah, I know I'm overweight. And my cousin who was riding the bike, he weighs around 72 or 70. So he was riding the bike. So what happened, like when we used to hit the pothole or any breaker or something, the suspension was hitting hard. So I could feel that in my I could feel that on my back, that the suspension is hitting hard, and it used to scrape it off. So that is a bit of thing which Honda should have worked. I read, like I saw some reviews of Honda CB350 that it is not scraping. I don't know if those people have checked it, or they're just riding the bike without pillion in it and giving the judgments. So I don't know about it. About the meter console, this Bluetooth is missing. I really don't need that. I wish that would have been that would have been an added advantage, but that is not useful here, because you need a headset for that. So that is not useful, and I don't want my messages to be read in my ears. I can read that on my cell phone by looking at it. I do not want to hear that. And the traction control is good. I don't know how to use that, because I feel that it is a safety feature, so I didn't turn it off. Now the USB-C type charger is not there. I can live with that. I'll manage with the power bank in my bag, because if you have to go out, you'll have to have some power source. So if this is not going to help, I can live with that. I can buy a power source, so that is not a trouble. Now about the indicators, these are good, it's okay. Switches, these two switches are a pain in the ass, because let's say we are accustomed to use the horn at the place of the indicator button, and at the indicators switch we are used to have the horn switch. So that is a trouble which is happening, which should have not been there. About the position, the setting position, it's okay, it's okayish, I'll say. Reason is because it gives you a sporty look, but there is a trouble related to that also. It makes the bike feel a lot taller than it is actually. It has the same seat height of Honda CB350. Add this to CB350, the handle is 4 centimeters bit further from you. So I'll not say that this makes a bit of sporty look. Yes, it does, but not that much. Now about the tourer part, if I can go for touring on this bike or not. Yes, we can. The reason is that it's not that leaned forward. The handle is not that leaned forward, so you are still comfortable. Now this, if you want to change it, this is one of the cheapest unit on a bike, so you can change it. It's not that expensive to change it. You can have the Honda CB350 Highness's handlebar, and you can have it placed here, because the unit, the bike, all the things are same here. And or even if you do not want to do that, because if you try to move it a little bit closer to you, it is good, the handle is going to touch the handlebar and might put some dent on it. So what we can do, we can use the extensions of the handlebar, which is placed here, so you can use it. I know this is the chunri I got from while doing the puja, so this is coming in the way. No worries, I'll keep it till the time it does not get dirty or what. I like it. So I'm not going to use it roughly, because this is my own bike, and I do not want it to break down or something, so I'll be using it wisely. And so far I'm loving the thumb, man. The thumb is good, to be very honest. The thumb is one of the best. I don't know how it is this loud. I don't know how they made it like this, because in this BS6 compliance, I don't know, but they have done a good job on the exhaust. I hope the exhaust would have been a chrome exhaust, so I don't have to complain about, I did not have to complain about that. I hope it was that. About the clutch part, the clutch is really smooth. The seat wobbles, see. This is not good. Tank also wobbles, which is not good. I don't feel that this is good. This should not happen there. Now I'll change the handle sometime. Because if I have to go for a longer distance, I should be changing it. Trust me, man, this looks like a Splendor when you look. When you look in the photos, it looks a bit smaller. Not bit smaller, it looks very small. But when you see it in the showroom, it looks a bit bigger. But when you ride it actually on the road, it is quite big. It's quite huge, man. It's not a small bike. The tank is huge. This one, what do you say? The length of the bike is huge. these people have tried to make it as a bullet, at least with the CB350 bullet or classic 350. They're trying to compare that with this one. They have made it a bit sporty. So what I am thinking that what my suggestion would have been, had I have been there in the Honda's engineering team, कि भैया एक नई बाइक बना लो यार, पुरानी में क्यों खेल कर रहे हो, और या फिर एक काम करो, रिलीज दिस बाइक फर्स्ट, मेक इट पब्लिक, देन लॉन्च द CB350 एज अ टूरर, एंड दे हैव डन द रिवर्स थिंग. तो काहे, क्यों, मतलब ये लॉजिक समझ में नहीं आया इनका. So a bike is a bike. It's not that it's out of the world. So I don't know why people are going gaga over it. And this is that, the blah blah blah. This is just another bike. Yes, there are many good things in it, but there are many cons into it also. The Allen key part, I don't understand why they have kept this Allen key part. Anyone can come with an Allen key, and they're going to open the seat. They're going to open many things with that. They're going to open the battery box with an Allen key. So have some option to open that seat with this key. Plus the switch from the first to second gear, it is quite horrible. Or second to first gear, it is quite horrible because it's too, I don't know, the gap is too long that when you press it gently, it goes from second to one, second to neutral. If you press it hardly, then only it goes from second to one. Or else what is happening, it goes to neutral. In the middle of your ride, your bike goes to neutral. Trust me man, that is not a good experience. आगे रास्ता बंद है. अच्छा ठीक है, तो आगे रास्ता बंद है तो ऐसे क्यों बंद है भाई. So I have come to office after so long. So it's been more than 1 year I guess that I have not been to office because of this lockdown and the COVID-19. So feeling good, like I'm here for 2-3 hours only, but I'm feeling good. I had to come here to change the charger, the laptop charger. But the environment, I was missing this. So glad that I came here. Even that is for a few hours only, and to change the charger only. But the environment is good, and I was missing this. Now there is my bike. Let's have a good look of the bike. It's huge, man. It's really, really, really huge. The tank is huge. Seat not so much. It has a long tail. The front mudguard is really, really small. That is smearing the engine in the cloth, particularly jeans. Now the rear tire. My God, look at the width of this tire. I'll give you the taste of the exhaust note now. So this is the normal. This is how it sounds when it starts. The sound, awesome sound, man. Awesome sound. There's no complaint about the sound. So guys, I am done with my office today. And let me get out of this bhool bhulaiya. I don't know how to get out of it because the parking, I don't know, because the parking they have made, it's quite, it's beyond imagination how they have made it, like how to get out of it. भैया ये बाहर कैसे निकलना है? ठीक है, थैंक यू. So let me get out. लिटरली ये भूल भुलैया है। बाहर किधर से निकलना है? और हाँ 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 ठीक है जी, थैंक यू। ये भूल भुलैया से कब निकलूँगा मैं? आगे जाके दीवार से राइट मारना है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल देयर इज सम इशू इन द गियर समझ में नहीं आता है कैसे इसको गियर को शिफ्ट करें, बिकॉज फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड गियर में इतना गैप है कि यू आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये मतलब फर्स्ट में जब मैं फर्स्ट से सेकंड में शिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ, मैं फर्स्ट से जब मैं सेकंड में शिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ, देन देयर इज अ ट्रबल। पर्ची चाहिए? ठीक है, देना आपको मुझे, मैं लेके जाऊँ? थैंक यू। सो लेट्स गेट बैक टू होम नाउ। Now about this CB350. Start with the headlamp now. So headlamp, it's okay. The beam is fine. I have ridden it a little bit at night, so the beam is fine. Front suspension is fine. The rear suspension not so good, because it starts scraping when you have a pillion riding, and if the pillion is on the heavy side, then the problem starts. So now I know that this little bit of water on the road is going to smear my clothes, because the front fender is quite small, so that is going to smear the engine and then my jeans and shoes. The handlebar is okay. It's kind of a little bit leaned forward. I have to lean forward to handle it, not like Honda CB. Honda CB seems like to be a very comfortable bike when you sit on it. It seems a bit lower, on the lower side. The seat is on the lower side. Actually that is not, but it seems because of the handle and the seat design, it seems like to be on the lower side, but it is not. Let's try this new road. I am not familiar with these roads, but let's try this. So the crash guard, that is quite small. I'm not confident about it. I don't know why Honda is not like manufacturing accessories for Honda CB350RS and CB350 Highness. So the crash guard is really small, really small. It's not going to help me out when the bike falls. It is not going to help out the tank. The tank is definitely going to have some impact on it because of the crash guard. Now about the engine is quite smooth. Engine is quite smooth. You'll get the vibration only on the pillion foot pegs while riding, or else to the pillion only, not to you, because the engine is quite smooth. Now the second again the gear thing happened. Now it's about the seat. It wobbles. Like seat आपके shake करती है. उसका reason ये है कि there is Allen key bolt only, so there is no fixation in the front. So front में fix नहीं है, सिर्फ पीछे fixed है. So ये थोड़ा healthy है. It wobbles. Now about the tail, I don't know why, like it has tilted on the right side. When I bought the bike, the tail was fine, but as I'm riding, I can feel that the tail is tilting on the right side. I'll show it to you. Let me stop here. Let me stop here and then show it to you. the tail just below the number plate, it has tilted on the right side a little bit, not much, but on the right side it has tilted. So that is about the seat. Suspension is quite soft, and that is scraping it when you have a pillion riding. And the seat, there is another problem with the seat. The seat does not have that much of length, so to hold the pillion when you start revving the bike, when you start thrusting it, because of the sudden thrust, the person sitting on the pillion feels a sudden jerk on him or her, and they might fall down because of the jerk. So the backrest is required very much. And about this the side handle grab handles, it is of no use. You're not going to do it like this and then hold it, and if you don't have Michael Phelps hands to hold it, so that is of no use. That is of really of no use. And there should have been a backrest or something like this to hold you. And about this gear lever, it should have a little bit outwards, and same goes for the brake. It should have been a little bit outward, because you're not going to sit like this, not like this, or you're not going to put your foot on the gear lever or on the brake all the time. Same issue happened once again with the gear lever. I shifted and it went from first to neutral rather than going to the second gear. So there is a problem there. And what about so I think so far I have covered everything, not everything, but if I miss anything, I'll share that in the next video. Thank you everyone, thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question about CB350RS, about seat or anything, or if you have any information wherein I can find the accessories for CB350RS, then do let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.